All right, guys, let me give you a brief overview of what just happened. So to start off, I took off the whole back side because the piece that is directly on top of this had cracked. So I needed to order a replacement, and it goes all the way down in there, slips right in there, and then comes all the way out here, and then that's what the seat and the fairing sits on. So I took that off and then started to work around the bike, took all the extra fairings off because we got a whole new set coming in the mail. Then took off the whole front end because this piece right here, as you can see, this side is cracked, this side is not. This is the side that got hit, so I had to get a whole new piece, and everything, including the screen, the lights, is sitting on top of this piece right here. So that is why I had to take off literally everything. We've got the lights right there, and these bolts are stripped. So whoever put them in stripped them, so I'm gonna have to drill those out and put new ones in, but I don't want to break the brackets because then I'll have to get a whole new headlight. So being really careful with that. That's the main wiring harness that goes to the screen and the lights. Then took off all of this side as well. This is the slid-on side. Took off the frame slider, and the way they make these is the bolt actually sits in there, so you have at least an inch or two of slide room, so you don't end up sliding on the bolt. So if you were to end up and drop the bike, if you slid on these, it would not grind the end of the bolt and you wouldn't be able to get this off. So it's a really good design. I really like that because it makes my job a lot easier taking these off whenever a bike gets downed or something like that. So we've got most of the work done on the bike. Now we're just waiting for new parts. But right here you can see this guy had a blinker delete because originally from the factory on the bike there is a bracket that comes down right here, and it has a blinker on this side, blinker on this side, but he deleted that, so he put these relays in it so that it would not blink really, really fast. There's the rear taillight right here, just took that off because it mounts onto the cowl that was cracked. And here is the fuel injection module. This sits right underneath on the cowl, and you're able to tune the fuel and air mixture ratio with this. You just need to plug into it right up here and you can make adjustments, but right now it is tuned with this exhaust, so I will not probably need to do anything with this, but it would be fun to learn about. cool thing that I just found on this bike that I had no idea about was a secret compartment right here. There's a little key, and you open it up, and inside is a bag full of tools. Look at that. Just full of tools. Some fancy tools too. Look at that. Ooh. Fancy. But this is so random. There's just a random bag of tools in this little secret compartment that hides underneath the fairing right here. So I thought this was just really strange, but pretty cool. So actually, I'm taking a break from the motorcycle because I'm headed on vacation to go four-wheeling in the Utah mountains. Let's go.